Hi, it's Oceana Ellis, and I want to talk to you about um, your situation. And it's a common situation to a lot of us, and that is, what are we doing with our life, right? Um, I read somewhere recently that, people, here in America, we live about 77 years. So think about that for a second. We only live, give or take, about 77 years. So for me, I've been working since I was 14 years old, and I've been working hard, okay? Like, I help my mom out with her daycare center. I help my grandmother out with her doll business. I work construction for my dad. I was a waitress at an IHOP. I've, I made enough money where I could, not have to work while I was actively in college, but summers, I was definitely working. Um, and it afforded me a lot of good things, being able to do the study abroad, doing this, doing that. But, you know, I didn't do all that to sign on to working until I die. And I know I've talked to you guys about this before. I know I've talked to you about this. And that's, don't work until you die. Do not do that. So how do you do that? Right? So we're going to be on a plan, right? We're going to make this pledge to ourselves that we are not going to work until we die. And so the there's really only one of two options, right? We need to either do what all the financial specialists say, and we need to save, we need to stop getting $3 Starbucks. I don't know about you. I don't do that anyways, but we need to stop buying our $3 Starbucks every day and put that $3 in the bank. Over time, I don't even know what, after a year, then you're supposed to take that money and invest it, and then hope that those investments go well and that Madoff doesn't steal your money and all this other stuff, so that you can make, $1 million or however many millions of dollars before you retire. Okay. What's the problem with that? The problem with that is that, when do you get to live? When do you get to live on that plan? As far as I can see, you're saving all this money. You're living like a miser. And then when you retire, hopefully you're in well enough health condition to really enjoy it. But why would you want to take that risk? I mean, that's a crazy risk. Like, if you were gambling in Vegas, what are the odds that you're going to come out clean that way, right? So, what instead of putting your money in the stock market, I'm not telling you don't do that. Definitely, hedge your bets. Do both. But why not create a source of residual income? Why not find a way where you could be working right now and then also creating this whole other revenue stream that's going to be bringing in money on a monthly basis, and start checking off bills. Like, okay, this month I finally have enough money to not have to pay my cell phone bill. This money, now I don't have to pay my cell phone and my cable bill. Not, and work your way up to not having to pay, your mortgage or whatever. This is freedom. This is what I'm talking about. There's a whole group of people, like extreme retirement, extreme early retirement people, and they go through this amazingly inspiring things, so that they could retire early. And I urge you to check it out. My way might not be the best way for you. The financial experts' way might not be the best way for you. There's an exit strategy for you. And I encourage you to start researching it out, find it, and start implementing it into your life. Because I don't want to see you working until you're 75 years old, working 2 years or off 2 years, and you're sick or whatever. You don't get to do the things you want to do. I'm not saying make a bucket list, but figure out what it is that you want to do in your life. And for me, being at a job every day till I'm 75 and then quite possibly not making it past 77, it's not in my plans. And I hope it's not in yours. So I know you're ready. I know you got to be inspired after that. Either you're gonna get on the computer and start looking for different ways that you can retire early, or finding different ways that you can start a source of residual income. And I urge you to try and find something, less expensive than $30 a month. If you do, great, hit me up and let me know. If not, I've got this amazing program, and it's so comprehensive. It's so comprehensive, it's crazy. $30 a month. So that you can make a pledge and keep a promise to yourself. Don't work until you die. All right? I'll talk to you guys later.